Scorpio, I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for 6 till 22 June and sort of focuses on this remainder of this Mercury retrograde period, which does run, sort of all the way until the 22nd of June. It's quite a lot of things that are happening at the moment. So there's a lot of energy that's happening at the moment. But for now, before we do anything, Scorpio, let's center ourselves. So if you are able to do so, close your eyes. If not, we're just going to connect in our heart space. So you can just have the intention. All right. So we're going to take in a nice deep breath together, welcoming in our guides and our guardians and our soul family, opening our hearts and minds and souls to the positive messages and to the helpful messages that you need to hear to help you going forward in life in the best possible way. Okay. And so it is. So taking in a nice deep breath, savoring that breath and releasing that breath, releasing all blockages. Okay, so I'm going to draw your tarot, and before I draw your tarot though, I'm going to draw you some law of attraction cards. What a nice castle over there. And then at the end of the reading, I'm actually going to give you the opportunity to get some answers to some questions that you might have on your mind, Scorpio. So you're going to have the opportunity to ask 3 questions, and I'm going to draw 3 cards for that at the end of your reading. First of all, before I draw your tarot, I'm going to draw you a law of attraction card. That is the card that came out over there. There's more than one. I'm only going to take the top one, and I'm not going to look at the others. I'm just going to close them down. But look at what it is. This is the card that we said, look at the beautiful castle. And it says, I can create castles as easily as buttons. This speaks about the law of attraction. And this speaks about things going super and super fast to the next level, because you've got number 39 over there, which is all about new beginnings, Number 3 is about your inner strength. It's about who you are. It's about your core strength, sort of represented by a triangle. And a triangle is the strongest shape here on earth, here in nature. It makes me think of Merkaba, which is sort of like, those two sort of triangles that are interlinked with one another, as above, so below, very amethyst sort of energy. And number 9 is a number of great promise and really hope in tarot for wonderful things to actually take place for you. Also in numerology, number 9 is a number of completion, beautiful completion. And number 3 is a number really sort of like, it's all about inner strength, really, and this reminds you of your creative power that you have, Scorpio, that the same energy that's used to create a castle, it's the same energy that is used to create a button. Okay, and in that sense, something that I always like to remind you of is that when you have troubles in your life and it seems so overwhelming, one way or the other, you contributed to creating that energy for yourself. And you can use that same energy to consciously create something that you actually do want in your life. That is the creative power that you are born with. All right. Let's see what it says at the back of it. It says, when you understand the laws, there's now all the different laws of the universe, then you understand that it is not more difficult to create a castle than it is a button. They are equal. It is not more difficult to create $10 million than $100,000. It is the same application of the same law to 2 different intentions. Okay. So you are definitely unlimited in what it is that you can create in this life, Scorpio. All right. Let's do your tarot using the traditional Rider-Waite tarot for this one. Just going to keep it very, very simple. You might have a bright, wonderful idea coming up for you, wonderful epiphany regarding money or solution to something that's been pressing on your mind, because we had that Page of Pentacles over there. Okay. Recent past. Okay. Ooh, some of you are not doing all that well at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that, my Scorpios. We're going to get you some beautiful guidance for that. Emotions are a little bit all over the place. We're going to take the top one that came out there, which is, in fact, I'm going to put it back in the deck. I say I should put it back. And just draw another card altogether. What is it that jumps? Spirit guides and guardian angels. There is the same card that came out quite strongly for Libra, that 4 of Cups. So cards that you have for your reading, current energy, what brought you and what's coming towards you, 2 of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. Okay. So Cups is very much about sort of like the mirror reflection of life, our outer reflection. The way that I always like to very briefly sort of describe it to my students is Cups is very much sort of like the mirror reflection of what's happening inside of us, but it's sort of everything that breathes, humans, plants, animals, that sort of thing. Where Pentacles is also about manifestation, but it's more sort of the things that don't really breathe, you know, house, car, job, that sort of stuff. So with Two of Cups over here in your recent past, this is something that started to come beautifully together here for you. My beautiful Scorpio, something started to come together here for you. This is, it could be that you maybe decided to move on from something, or whatever it may be. There's an energy that started to come here together for you, some sort of success, be it in romance, some contract that maybe was tied up for you, you know, positively. So I feel that something already wonderful has happened for you in the past. This is quite an interesting one. But at the moment, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is you in a space where you've got difficulty letting go. And then so going forward there with the Four of Cups, there's something coming your way that's unexpected, yet it's fated. So this is a question that I want to ask you, Scorpio, when I look at this. Is there anything that you really, really wanted? Something that you really, really wanted? Because it started to, when you put the one thing up, that is when the manifestation starts to take place already, okay? But then it's almost like you're withholding yourself from having a particular experience or from moving forward because of an emotional tie. But I feel that as soon as you can sort of get over this emotional tie, work through that, then things can really change you quite fast. There's some sort of offer on the table here that emotionally it's almost like it's there, but you're not a very good sort of match for it at the moment. You're not vibrating at the sort of vibrational energy, at the sort of frequency for you to be able to physically experience what it is that you want to have. But I feel that you're changing that. Okay, let's see. We're going to keep things very simple for this reading. We're going to clarify using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, which is very similar to traditional Rider-Waite. It's just a little bit more bright in color. Let's see. Some of you are looking to find balance between the harmony, the emotions, and the feelings. Okay, I'm going to take these cards as they came out like that. I'm going to leave this upside down in reverse. Let's first of all, this is a number of cards. So we're looking at those Two of Cups here in the recent past. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've got the Three of Swords in reverse. You've got the King of Cups in reverse. Remember what we said about Cups. Cups is about the mirror reflection of life. Things felt sort of upside down to you. So I feel that something started to come through there for you, a contract, a new beginning, which often is preceded by an ending. But it's almost like you are stopping the progress of something over here, be it a relationship, be it maybe something that you want to buy or sell. I'm not really sure if you wanna. It's almost like you feel. So it's almost like you feel sort of very pushed to do something there, Scorpio, in the recent past, maybe to agree to some sort of agreement, whatever the case may be. And on paper it seems right, but in your heart it doesn't. It's almost like you don't really want this to come to pass. Okay. There with the Three of Swords. Let's just move these aside for just a moment so we can just focus on the current energy, because this is what we have. But it doesn't really feel that, that sort of, you're holding on to something here in the past. You're holding on to something that, in a sense, defines to you who you are. This is the direct opposite of letting go peacefully. Okay, where we sometimes say, why isn't it happening? Why aren't they coming to my door? Why isn't the sale going through? Why aren't they getting back to me? Why is nobody responding to my query? Why is nobody attending to my request? Why? But it's because, even though I feel it might be, again, as I said, making perfect sense on paper, within your heart, it's a very different story. So also, Scorpio, if you may be at a space where you're feeling pushed to do certain things, maybe for financial reasons, you know, with all this global you know, sort of things going on at the moment, which is so overwhelming on everybody, I really send you lots and lots of love, because I can, even in your current space, but this is beautiful, because this is all about change. Okay, so there you've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, but you also have the Death card. So I feel that what is happening for you at the moment is that it's a complete reset. There's a big reset that's taking place in your life. You're moving from a certain space to another space. This is growth. This is beauty. This is potential. This is wonderful. This is really the divine flow. Some of you were stuck in that recent past, in that situation over there, whatever it is that you were holding on to, and you've got so much difficulty letting go, Scorpio. And what is causing you this almost like feelings of anxiety and depression and overwhelm over there, which can be sort of feeling very lethargic, or maybe in a sense resulting in you taking actions that are actually, you know, considered irresponsible, spending money you shouldn't be spending, that sort of thing. You are coming out of a dark space and you're moving into light. Now, you know, obviously, Scorpio, you are a emotional being. You are a water sign. You feel other people's emotions. You absorb other people's emotions. Because you are natural protector, Scorpio, you sometimes take on other people's negative emotions. And so you could be having those feelings where it's not even your emotions, but things are clearing up for you, especially around the 13th of June, around the 14th of June, you know, where the sun sort of squares Neptune, or Saturn sort of squares Uranus, actually the very following sort of day. So on the 13th, it's the sun squaring Neptune. On the 14th, it's Saturn squaring Uranus. It's a space of where you want to listen to your intuition. It's a space of boundaries and freedom and all those things that are really coming up. But you're moving in incredibly positive direction. And if you can just surrender to that and have faith and trust, things might actually work really well for you. Now, going forward, or what's coming towards you, Scorpio, with it, I see a beautiful offer coming in for you. And I see you realizing that it is a good offer for you. So I feel that you're very sort of thrown around by the emotions, and maybe it's important for you to feel those emotions. But once you pass that, and there's probably around June the 22nd, when we also go from the sort of the, you know, the season of Gemini to the season of, Cancer. But on the 22nd, Mercury actually goes direct. So clarity actually comes to you. All right. Something to look forward to for you. But remember, if you feel that you've got no choice, no options, anything like that, remember that you can create castles as easily as you can create buttons. Okay? Just because what you want is bigger doesn't mean that it has to be more challenging, more difficult. A lot of times in life, the reason why we have that experience is because we believe that is how it actually should be. Okay? Don't allow outdated beliefs to dictate your experience of life. Okay, now this is the space, Scorpio, that I was referring to earlier in the reading, where you get the opportunity to ask 3 questions. So whatever 3 questions is really on your mind, you can ask those 3 questions, and I'm going to draw some cards for you, starting with your first question. Your first question, what is it that Scorpio needs to know? Spirit guides and guardian angels, please read my hands. Please reveal to them clarity to the questions that it is that they are asking. There we go. What is it that Scorpio needs to know, please? Okay. Whole lot of cards fallen out there. But look at what's the message on top. Okay, so there was the message on top, and then there was the message sort of at the bottom. So I'm going to take those 2, and it says, ask your angels and helpful people. Ask your angels, Scorpio, and helpful people. All right, and look at that light that is shining out there. All right, also reminding you that the light that comes from the angels is also the light that comes from a human being that's, you know, that's always there. Sometimes in life just gets a bit difficult and we sort of overshadow it with other stuff. But Scorpio, if you are feeling that you are all alone and you don't have an option, if you're feeling very stuck at the moment, ask your angels for assistance. Okay, ask them to let helpful people and solutions come your way. What have we got for, let's put that over there, Such a beautiful message. Question number 2. Question number 2. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Spirit guides and guardian angels. Please read, my beautiful Scorpios. What is it that they need to know? Please guide my hands. What message is it that they need? What answer is it that they need to their questions? There we go, all flying out. And it says that you are ready, Scorpio. You are ready. You may feel that you're not ready. You may feel that you know, oh, is this the right time? Can I even do this? You are ready. Okay. Third question. Third question. Card drawing for third question. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Spirit guides and guardian angels. Please guide my hands. Please let the message flow strongly through me, so that my beautiful Scorpios can understand the meaning of the messages that they are meant to receive. Third message, please. The beautiful Scorpio. What is it that they need to know? What is the guidance that they require at this particular point in time? Scorpio, are you nervous? I saw a card flip around. Did you guys see that? There we go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. A big, beautiful yes there for you, Scorpio. This is your worlds that are merging there quite beautifully with something fantastic, with something incredible. Your entire life is about to change in an amazing way because you're moving from 3D to 5D. Okay. And so it is. Namaste, love and light. And then, look at it. Yes, right on top of helpful people. How incredible is that? Wonderful. Scorpio, I really hope that that reading helped you to get the answers that you need. If you did enjoy the reading, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you subscribe, remember to hit that notification bell so that you know when your readings are coming out. Remember, I also have daily guided readings for you for whatever message that comes through. But if you feel that you need to have a focus on your own personal energy, then I would recommend that you book a personal reading with me. You can send me an email. My address is down below in the description. If you are interested in learning how to read the tarot for yourself, there is also a link there for my detailed online tarot course that gives you lifetime access. And then just lastly, I'd also like to really thank all of you beautiful souls that are making donations to my channel. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for your time. I will see you on the next video.